let's fast forward to the year 2012. It's April 13th, Friday the 13th. I find a dead fish head tied to the bow rail of my boat in Terra Verde, Florida, just south of St. Petersburg. April 13th is my birthday, and Friday the 13th, I guess, just they thought they would have somebody would have some fun with that. All right, so I got a dead fish head tied to the bow rail of my boat. I figure it's just some jerks. It is. I think I know who's responsible for it, and it's a criminal activity. If your purpose is for harassment or to intimidate somebody, it's criminal. Can you call the police? Not really. The police won't do anything about this kind of criminal activity. It's sophisticated criminal activity. It's intimidation and so forth. The police are not trained to handle this kind of activity. They will not do anything about this kind of activity. It goes underneath the radar. These people know this. Alright, no big deal. 2 weeks later, all 4 tires on my car are knifed. All 4 tires. Now, I was getting up for work and getting ready to go to work, and I find all 4 tires in my car are knifed. So I end up running to work this day. Running, jogging, walking, and so forth. I could have called a cab, I guess, but it's pretty expensive from that area. Now, I drive a truck for a living, sometimes transporting passengers. Okay. So I decide, well, okay, this stuff's going to go on, I better start getting to work earlier. So I get to work for now about 20 minutes earlier, just in case something else happens that slows me down in the morning. Now, I got this other truck driver who pulls out of his parking area, and he pulls into another parking space right in front of me with his headlights shining directly at me. He's doing this every day. Pulls the truck out, moves it to another location with his headlights facing directly at me. And he's parked there for about 10 minutes. He's parked there until I leave. Alright. This is kind of strange behavior because I've never seen this before. And usually when somebody pulls out of their parking space, they pull into a different area, closer to the area where you exit the compound and then drive away. So I asked one of my bosses, we'll call him my boss, I asked one of the bosses about this person. What is his name? And I discussed with my boss that I believe this person is involved with the stalking activity, people that have been following me. My boss says, you're just paranoid. No way he's involved. He's not even such and such. Okay, alright, so maybe. Now one day I go up to this guy, walking up to this guy while he's fueling the tank on the truck. Fuel is going out all over the place. The guy is shaking. He's nervous. You can see he's nervous. He's upset. I mean, he's nervous. Alright. Alright, so, anyway. I just let it pass, okay? So he's, got some problems or whatever. So I go, okay. Now, he acts kind of strange around me. Very strange. So, I check out the guy's name again. I forgot what it was. I found out what his name was before. I Googled it and researched it a little bit. Nothing came up. Now, I check out the name again. That name begins with an H. Name is Hrsch. Now, I Google this name Hrsch with the name Bangos, which I believe it is the Bangos, which are responsible for this activity that's been going on for several years. I don't have any proof, but I believe it is. Okay, what comes up with the two names Hrsch and Bangos? A. Patricia Hrsch as secretary for Bangos Law Firm. Just a coincidence that I picked one person out of 100 truck drivers acting suspicious to inquire about this person, his name, and I find out that another person with the same last name is a secretary for these people that I have been complaining about for 9 years now, more than 9 years. It is today, as I'm making memo of this, it is November the 24th, 2013.